Would you believe me if I told you this is made out of 2 hula hoops from the Dollar Tree? Well, it is, so let's make it. Take the 2 hula hoops and remove the sticker design. By using a light grit sandpaper, it'll help this spray paint stick better. Give it a good coat of black and then a little bit of clear on top. I used 2 1x7s at 26 inches for the shelves, but each one will vary by hula hoop size. Sand them down and give them a coat of stain. Once they're dry, use 1.5" screws to help attach the hula hoops to the wooden shelves. I used a 1x8 spray painted black as the base and screwed it in. I actually did Dollar Tree DIYs and all the decor, so stay tuned to see how I made them.
So we got this old raggedy table we about to make look bougie, but on a budget because your girl gonna save some coins. I got some marble contact paper. So I took off the glass because it's cute, but not that cute. Now I'm cutting the contact paper to the size, cleaning it off with some Windex. We ain't trying to have it dirty. You gotta take out all those bubbles, make it smooth, because we might be ghetto, but not that ghetto, girl. This is the spray paint I'm using. First of all, just look at this. It sprays is so nice. Make sure you get everything. We ain't trying to make it patch. And look how cute it looks. It went from thrift store to $399 plus shipping and handling.
Here's quite literally the worst DIY I have ever attempted. I really wanted to make a snake mirror like this. I spray painted my frame black and then I left it in the rain, which is foreshadowing for how the rest of this is gonna go. I spray painted some snakes off Amazon, but nobody told me that you're not supposed to spray paint on a rainy day because I waited a whole week to start using them for this mirror and they were still wet. They were messy. My glue was absolutely fucking wrecked. I had paint all over my hands. And because the snakes were so rigid, they kept popping off and then getting paint and glue on the whole thing. I had Gorilla Glue covering this thing. But finally, this is the final product. And it's so cute. It goes perfect for my tattoo station. And wow, I will never be doing this again.
Turning my apartment into a rainbow butterfly palace using paint chips. I wanted to add color without losing my security deposit. Each butterfly was cut out one at a time. Then using painter's tape, I started making little gradient corners. First corner down. Then I'd take a month cutting out a new color while I regained my butterfly energy. My cat Cahoots lived to catch those butterflies. But I kept adding and kept adding. Till a year later it became this. I did all this as a distraction from the chronic pain of living with endometriosis. Most days I felt the opposite of how this room looked. The butterflies were a small way to bring a little joy and color into my life, especially when I didn't feel it. When we finally moved, it all fit inside to shoeboxes and ready to bring joy to our next room.
Yeah.
We are now going to progress to some steps which are a bit more difficult. Ready, set, and begin.
난 돌아가본다고 이젠 나로 포기를 선택한 삶으로 내 맘을 닫고 온 세상에는 뒤쭉 변하지 않는 만 지슈 시간은 앞으로 흐르
Day 2 of doing something about my jar collection. I've been reusing this soap dispenser for a while, I want to change it up. So I'm taking the labels off an old pasta jar, prettier than I thought, dumped the soap I already had into the jar. So after that, I poked holes in the lid with a screwdriver, it didn't work. I don't have a drill, so I found a hammer and that worked. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Not perfect, but you know, we'll fix it later. Poked a hole in the box, put it in there, hit it with some old spray paint, and boom, we have used another jar.
Grab 4 paint stirrers and these 3 wooden trays from the Dollar Tree. We are going to stain both sides of every item. You can also paint if you prefer. Once dry, line up your 3 trays and space them out with one of the rulers in the corner. Apply some wood glue along all the edges, and then I'm going to secure them in place with these craft clips from the Dollar Tree. We have 1 paint stick for each corner. Once one side is dry, we're going to flip it over and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. I made this for under $4 to store my essential oils, but the storage options for you are endless. Follow me for more DIY.